welcome to Wheels Up. Are you ready for an adventure? Let's explore the world together. See incredible places. Meet amazing animals. Play super fun games. Create cool crafts. Fasten your seatbelts. Let's go on an adventure. Hello, adventurers. Welcome to Wheels Up. I'm Athena, and I'm excited to go on this amazing journey with you. While we're traveling, keep an eye out for Wings, our special airplane friend, who will appear in 3 places. Are you ready to fly? Well, come on. Our American Airlines flight is ready for takeoff. Let's go. Welcome back, Wheels Up Explorers. I hope you brought your binoculars because you're just in time to join me for a worldwide tour as we track down the planet's most extraordinary wild animal encounters. Are you ready to see what amazing wildlife is out there? Well, follow me. After just a short American Airlines flight into California, our safari kicks off with a splash here on the sunny shores of Dana Point. This harbor town is a trendy spot for tourists thanks to its shops, restaurants, and marina. But these visitors might not realize that just offshore, some much bigger, much wilder travelers are coming to town. Wait, did you see that? That was the great big tail of a humpback whale. And believe it or not, humpbacks aren't the only whales in these waters. Here at Dana Point, we can also spot gorgeous gray whales and, oh my gosh, is that really? It is! It's a blue whale, the biggest animal in the world. How big are we talking? Well, let's put it this way. This whale's tongue alone weighs more than an elephant. And fun fact number 1, the blue whale is the planet's loudest animal, even louder than the engine of a jet plane. But don't worry, these giants are famously big, but also famously gentle, using their great big mouths to sing songs to each other and gobble up their favorite food. Lots and lots and lots of itty-bitty sea creatures called krill. Yum! Spotting these majestic whales is sure to give us some tall tales to tell our friends. But these mega mammals are far from the only wonder in these waters. Dive a little deeper and we can spot shaggy beds of surf grass and towering kelp forests, which provide homes for hundreds of fish, darting dolphins, and playful sea lions. If we're feeling brave, we could even dive further out to spot some spotted leopard sharks, or their infamous cousins, the legendary great white sharks. Fun fact number 2, a great white shark has 300 teeth. Yips! I'm suddenly ready for some dry land. And just in time too, because our next American Airlines flight is waiting for us. Hope you brought a good book to read while in flight, because we've got a long flight way across the ocean. But I promise it's worth the trip. Welcome to Assam, India, home to one of the world's premier wildlife spotting sites, Kaziranga Park. This is no ordinary town park though. In fact, Kaziranga is so big, you could fit the entire city of Philadelphia inside and still have more room. This mega park is made up of elephant grass meadows, swampy lagoons, and dense forests, making it the perfect home for a one-of-a-kind, one-horned animal, the Indian rhinoceros. The Indian rhinoceros is a rare animal. So rare, in fact, that most of them live right here in Kaziranga. The Indian rhinoceros, the largest of all rhinos, with only one big horn, tend to keep to themselves as they graze on the many tasty grasses which grow in the park. But with so many rhinos all living in one spot, even the shyest rhinoceros need to talk to its neighbors sometimes. Fun fact number 3. Indian rhinoceros use at least 10 different noises to communicate. Their sounds include snorting, honking, bleating, roaring, whistling, and of course, humping. And if these awesome rhinos weren't enough, while we're in Kaziranga, we might also encounter tigers, leopards, elephants, and if we're lucky, we might even see some dolphins. There's so much more to see, but we better keep moving if we don't want to miss our next wild animal encounter. So hurry up, because our next American Airlines flight is headed down under. That's right. Next stop, Australia. Australia is home to some of our planet's most unique wildlife. In fact, more than 80% of the mammals and reptiles that live here only live here and can't be found anyplace else on Earth. We're talking kangaroos and platypuses, koalas, and iguanas. But for today's wildlife encounter, I've got one very special creature I want to show you. To find them, we'll have to take a boat to a tiny island called Wajimup. It's a perfect place for biking, snorkeling, or lounging on the sandy shores. But it's also home to one of the world's friendliest animals. Say hello to the quokka. Looking like a tiny kangaroo mixed with a teddy bear, their big friendly smiles and big friendly personalities have made the quokka an online sensation. While you might see them all over the internet, the only place we'll find them in person is in Western Australia, especially on small islands like the Wajimup. Here on the island, our quokka friends have no natural predators, so they're free to live as fearlessly as they like. Fun fact number 4. These mini marsupials seem to love the camera, happily saying hello and posing for selfies. Say cheese! Quokkas are marsupials, meaning they carry their babies in a pouch. They also hop like kangaroos and can climb like koalas, but they smile like only a quokka can. These quokkas sure are adorable, but they're still wild animals. So let's remember not to feed them people food, and gosh, as much as I want to, we definitely shouldn't pet them. They're just too cute. Can I get one to go? All right, we better get off this island before I pick up a quokka and start pinching its cute little cheeks. The quokkas were pretty small, so how about we check out some big animals next? Slap on your safari hats, because it's time to catch our next flight and go searching for Africa's Big 5. The Big 5 are 5 of the biggest and most beautiful animals living in Africa's Serengeti. Their members include elephants, lions, rhinos, leopards, and the African buffalo. Considered the best of the best, many wildlife lovers will travel the world looking for them. But lucky for us, we can see all 5 in one place, right here in Ngorongoro Crater. The secret to Ngorongoro is a natural freshwater spring. Since many African animals have to wander long, dry distances to find watering holes, the year-round spring water here in Ngorongoro makes it luxury living for thousands of animals, from zebras to giraffes, from hippos to hyenas. Almost everyone agrees that this crater is the best. But to see one of the most amazing and most intelligent animals in Africa, we'll need to make one last stop. West of Ngorongoro, from low in the crater to high up in the misty jungle mountains, our last stop is here in Volcanoes National Park. Lush green rainforests cover these towering volcanic peaks. And as we trek through the vines, we'll hear the chatter of golden monkeys and can spot hundreds of colorful birds, reptiles, and insects hiding among the leaves. But to see this jungle's most amazing inhabitant, we'll have to hike far, far up into the mountains and deep, deep into the jungle. Here, if we're very lucky and keep very quiet, we can meet one of our closest living relatives in the animal kingdom, the mountain gorilla. Fun fact number 5. At least 95% of your DNA, the building blocks that make you, is the same as a gorilla's. Maybe it doesn't look like it at first glance, but we have lots and lots in common with these giant gorillas. We're both social animals, forming families, friendships, and communities. We both make tools and use them to solve problems. Gorillas have even been taught sign language and have learned many human words. Incredible! Having so much in common makes seeing gorillas a truly extraordinary wildlife encounter, and also an extremely rare one. To keep the gorillas safe and respect their privacy, only a handful of people are allowed to look for them each day, and there's no guarantee that you'll find them. Still, for those lucky explorers who do, watching gorillas in the wild is a breathtaking experience, and the perfect place to end our wild adventure. We've seen African lions and Indian rhinos, big blue whales, and happy little quokkas. We visited 4 different continents and still only spotted a small handful of all the magnificent creatures roaming the wild places of our world. For now, though, it's time to catch our American Airlines flight back to Sunrise Treehouse, and just in time for trivia, games, and crafts. Stay wild, explorers! Hi, everyone. What an awesome adventure!
Welcome back, Athena!
Hi, Lily and Noah.
Hey, have you seen our friend Wings?
Oh, have you seen Wings, our airplane friend?
Woohoo! You found Wings! That was so much fun! Now I want to play another game!
Great idea! Let's play a game! Welcome to the game Safari Search. When it comes to wild animal encounters, going on safari is only the first step. Once you get to an animal's habitat, you still have to have a sharp eye to spot them. Can you find the hidden animals in these pictures? Number 1. Look out! There's a lion hiding in this photo. Can you find it? Number 2. I could swear there's a giraffe hiding around here somewhere. Aha! Nice spot. Number 3. Speaking of spotting, there's a leopard hiding in this picture. Do you know where it is? Now I see it. Good spotting, Eagle Eyes. Number 4. Wow, we finally get to see a gorilla. But, uh-oh, I don't know where it is. Can you spot the hidden gorilla? Now I see it. Number 5. Only one more animal left, and this is a tricky one. Can you spot the tiger in this jungle? You found it! Nice work, explorer. I think you're all set for safari. Thanks for playing.
Great job, adventurers! Yeah, that was so much fun!
Oh, hey, while we're here, do you want to play trivia with me?
Yes! Yeah, I love trivia! Hey, adventurers, do you want to play trivia with us?
Yes!
Welcome to trivia. Question 1. The world's loudest animal is A, a whistling rhino, B, a roaring lion, C, a smiling quokka, D, a singing whale. The answer is D, a singing whale. Question 2. Which animals aren't in the big 5? A, lions, B, tigers, C, bears, or D, buffalo? The answer is C, bears. Question 3. Where can you find gorillas in the wild? A, India, B, Africa, C, Australia, or D, Philadelphia? The answer is B, Africa. Thanks for playing trivia. Great job. That was so much fun. Let's head over to the crafts corner. Hey, what are we making today?
Hi everyone, my name is Lindsay and I'm so excited to do arts and crafts with you today. We went on a wild animal adventure, so let's see what crafts in our magic backpack. Let's see. Wow, it looks like we're making a pair of binoculars today. So let's see what we'll need. We have some construction paper in different colors. We have some yarn or string. We have tape, some markers, some crayons, and a pair of scissors. Let's get started. So it looks like the binoculars in our magic backpack were made for observing jungle animals, but I think I'm gonna make mine for whale watching. You can make whatever type of binoculars you'd like. Since we're making whale watching binoculars, I'm gonna use blue paper. And I'll use a lighter blue and a darker blue, but you can use any 2 colors you'd like. So we're gonna start by cutting strips of paper to make our binoculars, and make sure to ask an adult if you need help with this part. So first, I'm going to cut 2 strips from my lighter blue, and I'm cutting about 3 inches across, just like this. And then I want my next strip to be the same size as this one. So I'm going to use this to measure, just like that. So cut a little slit and then follow it all the way across. And then I'm going to put this piece aside. Now I'm going to cut a strip of my darker blue piece of paper that's a little bit thinner and longer. So just like this. And I'm cutting the entire length of the paper. So now it's time to decorate our binoculars to look like the environment we're looking at. Since I'm going whale watching, I want to make mine look like the ocean. So I'm gonna grab a blue marker and just draw some waves. Just like this. So I'm drawing some big waves, some little waves. And then I think I'll add some fish. And I'll do a few different colors of fish. And now I'm just going to decorate the other strip to match it. So I'll draw my waves again. And I'm using markers to decorate this, but you can use whatever you like. What kind of environment will you be checking out with your binoculars? Maybe you can make a rainforest or a desert. And I'm drawing different colored fish on each strip to make them a little bit different. Now that these pieces are all decorated, I'm going to decorate my middle piece by writing something in the middle. You can write whatever you'd like. You can write Wheels Up Explorer. You can write the name of the animal that you'll be looking at. I think I'm gonna write I love whales. And just make sure to write in the center of the strip of paper because the rest of it will be rolled over. So I'm just going to write I love whales. So now it's time to start assembling our binoculars. So I'm grabbing my tape and preparing 2 pieces of tape. And then I'm just going to roll this thick piece a few times so it looks like this. And then I'll take my tape and tape it together just like this. And then I'll do the same thing for the other strip. So I'm grabbing my tape, getting it ready, and then rolling this so it's the same size as our other strip. And don't worry if it's not exactly the same size, just do your best to get it as close as possible. So now I'm going to grab 2 more pieces of tape, 1, 2, and use them to connect the 2 tubes together. So I'm going to stick it onto one tube and then loop it over into the next tube, just like that. And then I'm doing the same thing on the other side. So sticking it to one tube and looping it over to the next. And now they're attached. So now it's time to grab our yarn so we can wear our binoculars around our necks. So I'm just going to unravel my yarn until it looks long enough to wear. So this should be perfect. And then we'll grab our scissors and just snip it off, just like this. So now I'm grabbing my tape, and again, I'm grabbing 2 pieces. So now I'm just simply taking my string and attaching it to each side of the binoculars. So one right here. And one right here. So now it's time to wrap our thinner piece of paper around our binoculars, just like this. And then we'll take a piece of tape and secure that down, just like this. So here we have our completed binoculars. I can't wait to use these to go whale watching. I hope you had so much fun crafting today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Wow, what an incredible adventure. I can't wait to find out where we're off to next. But before we go, let's celebrate all of our amazing discoveries from today.
Yeah, party time! Yeah!
We're flying. We're flying high, wheels up in the sky, chasing big blue whales as they swim right by. Rhinos honk and roar, elephants who roam from jungles to oceans, the wild is their home. In Australia, Quokkas smile so wide, gorillas swing through the mountainside, lions and leopards, tigers too. The world is full of animals waiting for you. Wheels up, let's go explore from sea to jungle and so much more. With sunrise, we'll run with the breeze, with animals wild and living free. We're flying. We're flying high, wheels up in the sky, chasing big blue whales as they swim right by. Rhinos, Rhinos honk and roar, elephants roam. From jungles to oceans, the wild is their home. Yeah! In Australia, Quokkas smile so wide. Gorillas swing through the mountainside. Lions and leopards, tigers too. The world is full of animals waiting for you. Wheels up, let's go explore. From sea to jungle and so much more. With sunrise, we'll run with the breeze. With animals wild and living free. We're flying. We're flying high.
Thanks for watching this episode of Wheels Up. I had so much fun with you today on our adventure, crafting, and playing our games. Did you know that there are so many more Wheels Up adventures waiting for you to enjoy? Just head to our YouTube channel or download the Sunrise Studios app, available on your mobile phone, tablet, or smart TV. We can't wait to see you at our next flight with Wheels Up. Brought to you by Sunrise Association, Sunrise Studios, and American Airlines. See you next time. Bye!